Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if you can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Kelly.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if you can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Good distance between yourself and the car behind. Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Kelly.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if you can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try. front, 7.7 seconds. Green flag.
but listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, gap ahead, 14.4 seconds. Mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on, really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Coffey, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Connor Sport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with a change of strategy?
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised myself. It's been a while since I've had to drive with tyres like that. I knew they were wearing down and I really didn't think they'd hold up as well as they did. The plan was just to dig deep and hope for the best, and it worked out okay for us today.
And congratulations are in order. Connor Sport are now third in the constructors.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a really big deal. We're desperate to be in the same conversation as the big teams and prove ourselves out there on the track. It's a really strong start to the season, and I think it just shows how far we've come as a team. Now we're just going to focus on maintaining the same level as the season progresses.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
You know, it's just one race. I'm my own harshest critic, so for me to be really happy, I need to start stringing a few of those results together. There's still a lot of work I can do and a lot more for the team to improve.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
Anything that brings revenue to the team is a good thing in my book. I think it's exciting and yeah, you know, fine.
Finally, about the Eichenberger ad campaign with your dad. Being released in acrimonious circumstances, just how difficult has that been to put out of your mind?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. My relationship with Dad is complicated, so it's for me to manage that, and obviously it's a bit of a mix between personal and business. I just wish I was consulted.
Appreciate it. Thank you.